Hi guys! So originally I was going to play a couple clips from this assignment that we're going to be doing, but unfortunately my sound is not picking up when I screen record. So I'm going to place the URL, the links to this, in the text in the website, so feel free to look over that. But I think you guys are really going to like this assignment today. We are going to be creating animated characters. So we are going to create new. Your screen won't look like this initially, so I'm going to get it to where you guys should be looking at. You should be at the point where you are looking at the screen coming up. Maybe not this exact character, but you should have your account set up. If you don't have this account set up yet, make sure to pause this video, go back and look at those directions listed above because that will help you set up the account. But to start off, we will be creating our own characters. So as you can see, this isn't the person I'm going to choose, but you are more than welcome to pick whatever you want. There are tons and tons of categories, so go in and select what you'd like. I have made an elephant, I have made a very ugly bee, which you guys can check out in those links that I'm going to give to you. But first you're going to pick a character. Let's see what I want to do. Now I'm telling you guys, you can spend a lot of time doing this because there's so many choices. So spend as much time as you want. Let's see. It's taking a while to load here. I'm going to do another animal. Maybe I do... Oh, this owl. This owl looks a little frightening, but a little fun. So we're going to pick the owl. Let's see if I can change any... Nope. If you pick a character, you're going to be able to change their outfits. So you might be able to change their clothes, their hair, their hat if they have any. But each character has a set type of apparel that you can select from. But I will be able to change the background here. So you can always change the background. Let's put our owl friend in a desert. Do we want him in a desert? No, I don't think that's where we want him. I'm going to put him... As you can tell, I can spend way too much time doing this, so I hope you guys enjoy it as well. But we can go down to paint now. Now, if you have a character that has more things to select, you're going to be able to kind of change their color features a little bit more. So the only thing I can change for my owl friend is his beak. So I can make it all different types of colors. Now, if you guys get lost in this mess of colors here, you will always have some pre-select items down here that you can, it'll take you back to that. So that's easier. So here's the fun part. So once you've completed your character, you have a ton of different options, so take your time. But once you've completed your character, you're going to go down to the little voice box. Now we're going to be focusing on the text, the typing today. We can also do a microphone recording, but we are going to focus on the text because that's what I'd like you guys to do. I just think it might be the easiest since it's our first time using it. Well, what I want you to do is talk about data. So this assignment is going to be your animated character explaining data. So I want you in the text box to say what data is, how we collect it, how do we find data, and then how does it relate to bar graphs. So it can be an example of how we've done it in class this week. It can be how you think we might collect data moving forward in life. Whatever you think is going to go in that text box. So remember, I want you to say what data is, how we collect it, and then how it relates to bar graphs. So I'm going to pause mine and make sure I enter my text for it, and then I want you to do the same. Okay, so at this point we should have put in what you'd like your animal to say, all about data, what data is, how we collect it, and then how it relates to a bar graph. So the fun part, which unfortunately my computer's not picking up, is being able to select what it sounds like. So when you go in here, you're going to have different choices. You have grown-ups, you have kid voices, and then you have some more unique voices over here. It's talking to me right now. So once you select that, there's a whole bunch of different voices you can use. I'm going to select one, and then let's see what this sounds like. And unfortunately you guys can't hear it, but that's okay. I will. Oh, can't understand that one. I'm going to put a link into the text. That's loud too. I'm going to put a link in the text so you're going to be able to see what it sounds like. So for this one, I'm just going to make this easy so we can move forward. But you're going to save it. Now, I already saved this one because I had to go back and retrieve the text from somewhere else. For my bee, I had already made the bee to say what I wanted him to say for the owl. But it's going to pop up and it's going to ask you to name your character. You're going to name it whatever you want. Maybe just your name if that's what you want. And then it's going to come up to this screen. And you are going to be able to play it back if you'd like. And then you also have these links right here. So here's your URL. This URL is what you're going to use to put into our student portal to submit this assignment. That's really all you need. If you get stuck at all, let me know. But I think this should be fairly straightforward. Remember to check back on this video if anything seemed a little confusing. This is our first time using this, but we might be using Voki again. There's a couple other aspects to this that we might enjoy. But I want you to get comfortable creating the characters to say what you want and just having fun with it. So remember, it's about data this time, to submit using the URL. And that's it. Hope you guys have fun with it.